Most people don't realize how much a well-packed chemo bag can change the treatment experience. In this video, I want to show you exactly what to pack so you feel more prepared. I'll share what I pack and why, and a few things I didn't learn until I actually went to chemo. I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and I'm actively undergoing chemotherapy. My treatment plan is ACT. And I've already finished the AC part, and now I'm in the Taxol phase. So I've had a few months of experience going to treatment. When my doctor told me I'd be sitting in a chair for 5 hours, all I could think was, what am I going to do in that time? And how can I be comfortable? I knew I had to pack some sort of bag, but I wasn't sure what would really help me get through those long hours in the chemo chair. I asked anyone who could give me advice, and I researched everything I could, and that's how I came up with my well-packed chemo bag. Okay, so if you need something to carry your things to chemo, I recommend you get yourself a duffel bag. You can really bring any bag, but a duffel has plenty of space, and if you have a cute one, it just makes you feel better. So what did I actually pack in my chemo bag? When I was on AC, the nurses gave me ice chips to chew on to prevent mouth sores. At first, I did that, but then I thought, what if I froze fruit instead, like pineapple or watermelon? So I started bringing frozen fruit in this insulated tumbler, and it worked just the same. It had flavor, and it felt so much nicer than plain ice. That's definitely something I recommend packing in your bag. Next, I pack something warm and healthy like chicken broth with a salad. Sometimes I take warm oatmeal with fruit, and I carry it in this little small thermos. It has its own little spoon that slides open, but I always make sure to pack my own home cooked meal. I would also recommend packing a few light snacks like soft, easy things such as yogurt or a protein bar or jello. And sometimes if I don't have much of an appetite, I'll juice fruits and veggies at home and bring that with me. The one thing I can't recommend enough is bringing a water bottle. I'll be honest, sometimes I can't stand the thought of drinking water, and my kids even have to push me to keep on drinking it. But I've found that the more water I drink, the better I feel during and after treatment, because staying hydrated really helps to flush out the medicine, and it helps to ease the side effects of chemo. So don't forget your water. Okay, so the next thing you'll want to pack is comfort items. I recommend bringing a soft, cozy blanket, a zip-up hoodie, warm socks because it does get cold in the infusion center. I also make sure to wear a tank top underneath or a shirt that gives nurses easy access to my port. It just makes the process a lot smoother. I also like to bring this little pillow for my head and my neck so I can get comfortable. You should also bring something to keep yourself busy because treatment can last anywhere from 3 to 5 hours or even more. For me, I carry a notebook and a pen. Sometimes I journal, sometimes I write down symptoms, sometimes I write down questions from my nurses, a book, an iPad, and my phone for Netflix or YouTube, and my headphones for music. All right, so now this next item is something I didn't realize I needed until a few sessions in. One day they were flushing my port and I realized it gave off a smell and it left a bad taste in my mouth, and it even made me nauseous. So now I always make sure to carry these mints. They help get rid of that bad taste, and I also carry these ginger gummies which help with nausea. So now at this point, I'm done with the AC part of my treatment, and now I'll move to the T part, which is Taxol. I'll share the specific items I've been using for that. For Taxol, my doctors recommended I ice my hands and feet. My cats are running around because one of the side effects of Taxol is neuropathy, tingling and numbing of the hands and feet. For me, that side effect is really scary because I'm a massage therapist and my hands are everything. I bought these ice gloves and ice socks and I put them on as soon as they start the treatment. I bought 2 sets because they warm up quickly and I switch them out during the infusion. Then I had to buy an insulated bag to carry them in and keep them cold during the treatment. And I found this cute cooler bag that even matches my duffel bag. I'll link it down below. So even though my hands and feet are freezing, it's very important for me to take this precaution because I need to protect my hands. Another side effect of Taxol is dryness, brittleness, and discoloration of your nails. So I use a balm called Poly Balm after and during chemo and a few times during the week. This one was actually recommended to me by a friend who went through chemo before me. Actually, a lot of what I do now came from this same friend that went through chemo before me. And one of the things she told me was, don't skip the ice chips during AC. She said that when she skipped them, she got a lot of mouth sores. Tips like this have made such a difference for me. And this is really why I'm sharing all the essentials I carry in my chemo bag that have helped me through treatment. So if you're watching right now and preparing for chemo, I know it's not easy, but having the right items in your bag can give you comfort and make the sessions a lot easier. I'd love for you to share your own tips in the comments. Tell me what's one thing you've packed in your chemo bag that's helped you the most. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.